I'm not that beautiful.
Sorry, are you a model?
Never Have I Ever is a really popular show on Netflix, with over 40 million households watching. The show is really successful and is already renewed for a second season. Season 1 blew everyone away. Nobody could shut up about this show. This coming-of-age comedy drama is partially based on Mindy Kaling's childhood in the Boston area. We literally can't wait for Season 2. We just have to know what's going to happen next. In today's video, we'll be looking at the 7 things we know so far about Never Have I Ever Season 2. Sit back, relax, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Like the video and please turn notifications on so that you don't miss any of our new videos. Here we go with number 1. Have they started filming Never Have I Ever Season 2? Officially on the 1st of July 2020, Netflix renewed the show for a second season. According to the showrunners, Season 2 started filming in November of 2020. That's just around the corner now, so don't worry. You won't have to wait forever for the next season to air. Netflix has already been teasing fans with promo photos for Season 2. Netflix has made 12 production stills available from the second season. This is really exciting. Even the cast are constantly posting photos on set. Next up, why is this show so popular and gaining popularity? Everybody seems to love a good coming-of-age comedy drama. Season 1 arrived on the 27th of April of 2020, and it is one of the biggest highlights of 2020. The year that the global health situation devastated our social lives. The series has been getting critical acclaim because of the show's South Asian representation in Hollywood. The show specifically breaks Asian stereotypes. That's exactly why we all just love it. This story is about a 15-year-old sophomore called Devi Vishwakumar, played by Maitreyi Ramakrishnan. She has a tragic first year of high school, but tries her best to move on and make the best of her high school experience. There are so many pleasures in this series. The performances on the show are especially great. We can't seem to get enough of the teenage cast either, especially the brutally honest Rebecca, Paxton's sister, played by actress Lily D. Moore. Her character is not afraid to put her douchebag brother in his place. It's great to watch them and see how they look out for each other. We are really looking forward to seeing more of Rebecca in Season 2. We all know Paxton needs it. Next on the list, we have question number 3. Will Season 2 of Never Have I Ever be as good as Season 1, or even better? Season 1 has been and gone, but many unanswered questions remain in our minds. Let's talk a bit about Season 1. Devi is the kind of girl who is making some questionable decisions, always choosing a guy above her friends. She still has a lot of growing up to do. On the other hand, she is of course a character that we love. She is really funny, fundamentally good, and she cares deeply for others. The girl just desperately wants a boyfriend, to lose her virginity and not be seen as a dork at school. Can you blame her? Devi is quirky. Never Have I Ever revolves around the unfamiliar things that Devi and her friends have never done before. They start experimenting with everything to break free from their stereotypes and start going to parties where there's a ton of drugs and alcohol. Devi's goal is to go to one of these parties, not to do drugs, but to coolly decline. She is really smart and has decided to go to Princeton. Of course, she will get there an intelligent and determined young woman like her. Let's not forget about her caring, thoughtful friends. Eleanor, played by Ramona Young, and Fabiola, played by Lee Rodriguez. These characters are so much fun to watch as they try to establish themselves and balance out Devi's character. They are such great people. We're definitely looking forward to seeing them reunited in Season 2. Now onto the authority figure, Devi's mom. The mother, Nalini Vishwakumar, is played by the talented Poorna Jagannathan. She is the kind of mother we all want, loving and supportive. She does, however, like most moms do, clash with her daughter from time to time. She doesn't quite get Devi and expects a little too much too. Her standards are clearly too high. There are still many good stories to be told in Never Have I Ever because we know a lot of the characters by now. They are just great. You can expect season 2 to be just as good as season 1, if not even better. Hold on to your seats just a little longer. Enjoy this slightly bumpy ride, and let us tell you why season 2 will be even better than season 1. Now, we're at number 4. So, what about the cast of the show? Shall I stay on? Shall I go now? Luckily, the creators of the show, Mindy, Kaling, and Lang Fisher, have revealed that the main cast will return. This includes Maitreyi Ramakrishnan as Devi Vishwakumar, Purna Jagannathan as Nalini, Richa Murjani as Kamala, Jaron Lewison as Ben, Darren Barnett as Paxton, Lee Rodriguez as Fabiola, and Ramona Young as Eleanor. Other characters will return, and that kind invitation has been extended to Sendil Ramamurthy. He will return as the internet's favorite father. We will get to see him in flashbacks. Phew. We were thinking, after season 1, that we will never see him again. Creator Kaling has revealed to Elle.com in an interview that one of the things people were responding to in season 1 was that Devi is a really flawed character because she's been through a lot of stuff, like losing a parent at a young age. But also, Devi has a big personality. She wants to have sex and wants to have a boyfriend. Creator Kaling promises us flashbacks of Devi's father in season 2, understands that we really love that father and daughter relationship, and promises us that we're going to see if they end up moving to India or not. In addition to seeing our favorite characters return, new cast members will also be joining. According to a report from Deadline, a new girl called Anisa will be gracing our screens, played by Megan Suri. Anisa will be a new Indian student who is very confident and a threat to Devi. This should be good. A bit of competition and rivalry will surely make a good story. The other question on our minds at this moment in time is, will Anisa interfere in Devi's romance with Ben or Paxton? Guess we'll have to wait till season 2 before we get an answer. One surprising addition is actor Common. He'll be playing Dr. Chris Jackson, so what do we know so far about his character? He will be clashing with Nalini and could potentially be a new love interest for her. He is described as a suave and debonair dermatologist who works in Nalini's building. His high-end practice and celebrity clients are impressive to everyone. So, Dr. Jackson impresses everyone except Nalini. Spells trouble, doesn't it? Last on our cast list is Tyler Alvarez from American Vandal. In season 2 of Never Have I Ever, his character is called Malcolm. Malcolm is a young Hollywood type. He went to elementary school with Devi and her friends, but left when he was cast in a Disney Channel show. He's recently returned to Sherman Oaks High whilst continuing his acting career. Alvarez will bring a bit of spice to the table in season 2 of Never Have I Ever. At number 5, will there be more seasons after season 2? With a very successful first season and a highly anticipated second season, it is expected that the show will have a third season at least. Count us in. We are all for it. The more seasons, the better. Netflix normally renews shows if they do well and have millions of viewers. Don't you worry about a thing. We can get our hopes up for many more seasons to come every year. There's still a long, bumpy ride to go because the show only has one season under its belt, and TV series with so many viewers normally end up with at least 5 seasons. Next up, what is the cast saying about season 2? The creators of the show are not saying too much about season 2. It makes sense to keep quiet because too much information could spoil the suspense for us. Let's eavesdrop on what the cast has to say about the upcoming season. The cast talks about what they think their characters will do and which journey they will go. Maitreyi tells Deadline back in June that she would love to see her character Devi love herself. Maitreyi says that's an important message that not just high school teenage girls could learn. Just the idea of loving yourself is something I think a lot of people need to hear. She believes that people don't value themselves enough. She would like to see Devi do a lot more of that. Hopefully, we'll all see Devi really take charge of her own destiny this season. Grab the ball and just run to the line. Lastly, when will the new season air? You basically haven't stopped thinking about Never Have I Ever since it premiered last year on Netflix. Unfortunately, we don't have the exact release date, but it has been revealed that the second season will premiere in July 2021. That is just around the corner. Maitreyi Ramakrishnan has just finished tweeting a photo of her character Devi standing in a classroom giving a presentation along with 2 other photos of her peers. In her caption, she says, "July 2021, hope you like summer picnic dates." Then she writes, "Can we real quick talk about how gorgeous everyone looks in these photos though? The cast gets along in real life. That just makes us love Devi even more. Now, I'm even more excited for the second season. How about you?" That's it for today, guys and girls. Thanks for watching our video. If you want to see more, subscribe to our channel. Leave a like or a comment in the comment section below. Until next time.